welcome to the Breakfast Club. My name is Darren Hancock, and this is the ThetaWave Trader. And as we've said before, the ThetaWave Trader is not a person, it's a mindset. So it's trying to get into that perfect mindset, that stress-free mindset, so that when you find your setups, you can stay ultimate focus. You know where your setup is. You can stay in price action. You can read the price and act accordingly, and try to have like a zero stress kind of a trade, or reduced stress in your trading. That's what we're all about. It's just kind of studying price action minute by minute, sometimes 15 seconds at a time, and staying on the horse, as it were. Let's hope today lasts a little longer than yesterday. I had a sudden stabber in my back. It's like you start to learn where the right kind of pain is. You say, oh, that's not one of those just a little muscle pains. That one's a little different. So I'm going to go lie down, take it easy. So if I suddenly get one of those, that means I've been sitting long enough. I'm going to cut her short, and you'll find me on Telegram there. So I do appreciate your patience while I'm trying to work my way through this. I'm feeling better every day. So I appreciate all the love and prayers and everything you guys have been sending my way. Truly, thank you. Thank you for that. All right, let's get to it, shall we? It's the 24th of January, 2025. 2025, eh? Do you remember when it was 1999? Everyone's worried about the old Y2K. Remember that? 25 years ago. It was a quarter of a century ago. Can you believe it? Anyway, where's my downside? Enough jibber jabbering. Let's look right here. Make sure everything's off there. All right. 5 people watching. Hi, guy. High five. High five. All right. Where are we looking? So I'm still looking for this upside objective up here on daily. We got equal highs above us now. So one more run up there would be nice. So go down into your 1 hour chart, and you're going to see there's a very big downside objective still of 21,968. And if we get below that, I'm not happy with that. That means we've got a potential run down to 21,953, down to 937, 926, 915, and 903. But if you look here on your 15-minute right here, you'll see that there is a box we're in right now that we're getting a reaction off of. So you come up into your 5 minutes. So what are we looking for? We're looking for this order block to hold probably price, and the largest range here, this discount to hold price. And now you are looking for a change in direction. Good morning, Hadi. Good morning. How are you today? I'm feeling pretty good this morning. It's just a dull ache this morning. So, and I haven't taken any pills yet, so kind of hoping for a nice little run on this morning. So you see that reversal already on Hadi on the 15-second chart. I like that. We have a change in direction, reverse here. We've come back to this order block. We're going higher. I want to see us get through 2206, and I want to see a market structure break above here. use this for support to go higher. If it doesn't go higher, we're looking for 930. Look for a dig down into here for 930. And then it start marching higher. We might catch a nice 930, 10 o'clock. Run down into here one more time. Hold price. Unless it takes a run on all the liquidity down here, which I don't want to see. I want to see if this holds. Because if we start trading a body through this, then I'm switching up, not running for the highs just yet. I'll be looking for something like lower lows. So there's a small little run there from here to here already. That's hit. Traded above this level now. There's a little tiny imbalance right here. And there's a little imbalance up here. Good morning, Peter. Mr. Quick. Good morning. Morning, John. Let's look at some of these other assets here. We finally hit that, took out the liquidity on the buy side here this morning. Just tapped over it. Run out that high. That little piece of wick right there was just enough to take out the high. Market structure break. Back into the order block. Take out the lows. They're equal lows now. And let's look at so that looks like it's got a bit of a reversal going on here. I'd be looking for back to the discount array here inside this daily fair value gap, or this actual gap in price. If you can return to the discount portion of that range. So consequent encroachment, I just dig in below there, even back to this old high today. And let's see if We push a little higher in that. We've hit this premium array we were looking for in Dow Jones. Finally, we've gone from the one we were expecting here for continued drive into this one. Then this one is our next objective, and we've hit that already. So we're into the mean threshold of this candle here. We're still looking for this gap above us. I think that's the big draw on liquidity because we only have sell side. Imagine we need more buy side in here, balance this out. In Dow Jones, in we get a run up into that level again yesterday. 13.21. Where's our we have to wait to the 27th for that. It's like next week. It's like next Monday. It's 21st. Oh, I guess we're not getting any. Look at that. That's way down there. They're not even trading that today. The pre-market's way down here. Wow. That's interesting. Why the pre-market's down that low. $17.97. Oh, that's just down in here. Why? That looks like it's way down there, a long ways. 17.97 is in here somewhere. It's weekly chart. That's why. Mom and dad, they're doing good. Theirs is holding out nicely. I'd like to see that come to 25,526. Natural gas. 3752's already hit that. I want to see it stay inside this upward candle here. Natural gas has got to get back up above that level we looked at yesterday. Whatever that level is right there. 3958 on a close. Gold is starting its march higher. We'll have a look at that in a sec. ATNC. There you go. Start marching, man. This is what I want to see. I want to see this to be the next price leg higher. That'll put me up in here. Let me have a look at that guy now. An 84, and I'll be out of that. I'll get out of that one. We want to see get back into here, so we're pretty close for soybeans to return back into here, find some support off of this. I want to see that last little area stay open though and start marching higher. This is definitely marching higher, so let's look. We're looking for that upside line that we called for yesterday. We did not get this hold, so it left, and today it literally opened below that high and marched higher for sugar. And coffee. We're looking for coffee. See how that's holding price right here. If we come back into that range again, if we drop below this low here, and you can look for a retap on this blue line here. If we can get below here, look for a retap here, and push. If we lose that candle here, then we're looking for a run much deeper. So I just want to see if this holds price, comes back up through it. We've got a island reversal, as Michael would call those, the old school. We have a buy side imbalance and a sell side imbalance. A couple of little islands out here, and then the reverse. We come back up, find support at that level, and inside that level, and do we roll over here? So you're still looking for price to take out this on the downside to confirm this one, or you're looking for price to take out this here on the upside to confirm further prices. So you just kind of watch coffee now and see where it's sitting, see where it goes from there. And where are we going now? Live cattle. Live cattle's found support. Consolidation. We traded above it yesterday. Today we've came back and did a nice, beautiful cam model one right off of 199.275. That candle literally opened and tapped it today. Look at that for a cam model right there. Popped above, come back, found support, and now you're going higher in live cattle. Still looking for this upside here. Cocoa, looking for that downside inside the gap here. I like this order block here if we can hold that right now and it starts to reverse. If not, now that we've taken out that low, come back and give it a tap and see if we start to get deeper into this range. You're into like the no man's zone here. So right in the 50% of the gap, order block, support to go lower, support to go higher, consequent encroachment. You want that to stay open if you want to keep going higher. But you got to get through this order block here to get back in sync with the market again in the structure break. So you're inside this range still. And where we got? Oh, sorry, I'm being distracted by NQ still. Lean hogs. We're back inside this big gap again. See how we've hit the high? That's that daily gap back here. We've just returned back into that zone. The lower portion still hasn't been hit yet, or it still hasn't been worked enough. We have worked this upper zone. So this did not hold to go higher. It just reacted off of it. So I'd like to see this provide support here one more time and start coming back down into here. Crude oil. Right back into that box. Man, oh man, box to box trading. You want to see some box to box stuff? Right there to right there. Look at that, right on the money. So return to here. You want to see it provide support here, keep coming higher, take out these highs. And you're right on it right now. Just tap this old high here. Now you want to see that start accelerating higher. Trail your stop loss in your NQ. NQ's on a bit of a tear up right now, so I got mine protected right behind it. So you're right into that premium, looking for that premium array above you now. And see how this has hit that level. Now you want to see this continue marching through this here now and run for those highs. Nine o'clock reversal. So there you go. Nice little punch from $74 up all the way up to 75.11. We're popping through there. There's my first indication you want to go higher. Come back to this little change in direction here, from here all the way down to here, and you've retapped it. So I want to see if that goes higher now. And gold, let's have a look at gold. Gold on the hourly, we've got a reversal here. Body breaks above it, come back, find support at that level, like we just saw back in oil. We just saw this whole idea of coming back here like this, find support, push higher, kind of thing here. You break above it with a nice displacement, come back, find support at it, start pushing higher. So that right at the turn of the day here, that would have been a nice little entry to go higher, looking for nothing in here. So you want to see how this is, there's nothing left in here. It's just a consolidation. You want to see that now hit that consolidation and accelerate through it because it's got nothing else to work here. You want to see that just blast through and see how you got three quick candles all the way through all that. That's a let's drive through this because I've done my work in here. I want to get through that, right? Come back, find support. Didn't do it. You've got institutional order flow entry drill for a higher price. Still looking for those higher highs to go in NASDAQ. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. And then Sam, good morning. Off grid. I haven't seen off grid for a long time. Off grid, man. It's been quite a few months since I've seen you. So, welcome back. Sorry. Let's look at Bitcoin. We're still inside the daily. Nothing for you there. Looking for that upside objective for Microsoft. We're looking for these little imbalances here and then this one up top here. So if Microsoft gets a little run, that's upside for that. Disney, let's look at Disney. Nice work on Disney. There you go. Gotta love that, Craig. Good work, buddy. Sit back, collect your little money, collect your divvies. Of a slight retracement this morning for 20 cents or so, 25 cents. We're right up inside that box now, so I'm looking for right here now. That one's been hit. So that's the little retracement you're seeing off of this order block here. I'd like to see this gap start to lose through that gap. And start working deeper into this premium array. Then you'll go from box to box. That's box to box trading right there. And I'll give you the one down here. And this isn't hindsight. I show you this stuff every day. Reversal. Body trades above it. Come back. Find support at this. Box to box. Done. If it breaks through that on the upside, then it's going to extend the range. So it extends the range. Now you've got the next box. There's nothing in here. So the next one you're going to go for is this larger range breaker. Takes out these highs and that box above you. So you're looking for this guy right there now. That'll put you from that gap all the way through to the top of that. So as soon as you reach inside there, watch how that box is played, whether or not you want to continue to push higher. This is a higher resistance liquidity run for, we've got a higher high instead of a lower high. So that's a high resistance liquidity run. So I'd expect to see this hold price and then see some measure of retracement back into these old highs here. And these levels have never been tapped. So I'd expect to see some sort of reversal coming up here. So way to go, Craig. I hope you're doing well. He's looking for 11.11, I think you said you're looking for yesterday. So you've hit that level. Good for you. What do I think about Trump crypto? I think it's absolutely ridiculous. As an investment, a short-term investment, while everybody's going gaga over it, but no, I wouldn't even, it's a gamble. Absolute gamble. That's just my personal opinion. I would never buy that stuff. Never, never, never. Took some more gains for 13, swing high now. Yes, it's a gamble. Completely, I won't even get into it, but I would definitely wouldn't touch it. 13, was it 30 billion? I've heard everything from 30 to 70 billion dollars he's made off that thing. It's all for him, man. It ain't for anybody else. Trump crypto. Wow. Anyway, I won't get into that political crap. So let's look for squares up with the idea of commemorative plates. That's right. What do we got in here? This was craft. Banks. Nice kickoff. You got to get out of here. This is good. You want to see that? You want to see it get above this level here. Still not sure about that. Archer. Got a nice reaction off this. Push to that. So we're stuck inside these two now. The event horizon's right here at 94. It's got a nice little pop up this morning. It'll bounce you off of here again. So we'll see how we act inside that level yet. British pound hit the objective I was calling for yesterday. Well, for the last week or so, we've been looking for that as the upside objective. So there's your box to box trading. There's the small box here inside the range. There's the upside box. There's boxing for you in crypto, or sorry, not crypto, Forex. So perfect entry, exit right there. If it runs through it now, look for equal highs, blah, blah, blah. Rinse and repeat, my friends. Rinse and repeat. Upside New Zealand dollar, we're looking for this level. Look at that. Nailed it today. Looking for yesterday to come back, tap this, leave that portion open. Did exactly that. And now we've got our reversal. So we're calling for New Zealand reversal this week. And so far, it's hit our objective. So this is what we were looking for back in December. Remember? We're looking for this setup. So if you've had to wait all the way through till January for your setup to occur, and you finally get it, then there you go. You got your run. Some people might say, here's this imbalance here. Michael would have taken this side. He takes this side. I work on the opposite side. He works on this side. Obviously not wrong. That would have been a nice entry. Stop loss would have been down here for continuation. Take out an old high. Now you want to find support off this consolidation. Cam model 1. And away you go. Wow. If you include that wick, that would be not even a cam model yet. So this pops up here and comes back to these old highs. I want to see it get through here with a big bull candle today. Come back, find support at this, and start eating into the rest of that civvy. British pound finally made it above the level we're looking for here. Nice displacement. Now we've got to retrace right back into that. Now you want to see that continue marching higher. Right, so didn't quite hit the objective, that short-term goal we were looking for. I want to see 0.00064. Wow. Japanese yen's not worth anything to the American dollar, hey? So you found that support off this level. Now, do we start to march back up again, or do we get through this level here and start looking for the 6.4 level? Still trying to make a march up for that premium array in silver. Equal highs above us there, Hamilton. All right. See how the body was never broke this low? Just when you see the wick get down here, we didn't get a body break it. So that's where the wicks can do the damage. And now you know why I like a body to get below that level, not a wick. And there's when we were talking about the argument on the close and the low and the close and the high and that kind of stuff. You decide whether or not you want to take that. And then all of a sudden it turns back against you and continues to march for what we're looking for is this higher objective up here. $9.50 starts the macro. Old high, tap. Reverse. Wicks take out that low, reverse here and here. If you don't get this or this, because we have the constant charge forward, look for this candle. Runs above that, so look for that level. We have not got a body traded above here yet, kind of like here. No body above here yet, so it retraces all the way back down into 50% of this range, back into this order block, and also right inside that fair value gap there. Reverse, trade above it, look for this candle here, comes back, found support at it, March. Now we want to see, you've got to see a structure break below this low here if you want to see this come lower. So we've got 4 more minutes. We'll see what happens. This is where you can get this retracement, this Judas swing into the 10 o'clock, and then the reversal, and then the push higher for the rest of the day. ES has already made its new high. If you look here on the daily, it's already made its new high. Dow Jones is still trying to make its way up, and so is NQ. Change in direction. Watch this candle. Come back, found support. Watch it trade to this discount array, traded through it, into it. I want to see it come down lower. Take out this, and then look for this one here. Hits the discount array. Now you want to see it trade through this. Find support inside here or off there and start coming lower. There's the low. Come back, find support here. Come lower. I want to see this whole price here now. There's the imbalance from here to here. So I wouldn't want to see it get above here. Right there. Bink. Now hit it and come back down. It's a 15-second chart. No. So now you think, we've got this change here. Big break in structures not down here. We got a reverse. You've tapped it. Inside here now. Now look for a higher price, and you want to see it get back through here now. So we did not get our lower. We just got the tap on our discount array in a larger range. We did not break that structure to the downside. We did not trade below that level on a close. So we just, and we look for this. Do we march back through? If we would have traded through it, we want to come back to it and go lower. And this one here is, if we don't want to see that break through here, it hit it, came back down and then launched through it. So now you're on the wrong side of it. So now you look for this to continue going higher. And it won't be lower again until we get through that level on a close. Look for your wiggle room is in here, and your mean thresholds right here. If you take this out, then we will resume going lower. Think of that, return right back into it here, and away you go. Back to the premium, hit. You're right at 9:30 open now, so you've hit the premium and discount, box to box. Done real quick. Now you wait and see. Good morning, Chris. There's that wiggle room and mean threshold. Now you want to see it snap back off of here and go higher. If it runs through it, already give me the little probe. extend the range. So you have a new range and they're just wicks. There's your first fair value gap on a 15-second. No need to engage this right now. We'll just kind of watch. I'd like to see this get right back down into a discount array so I can catch that for a run back higher. So don't get suckered into this. This is that whole Judas swing hour where they give the impression that they're changing direction, that we're coming all the way back down and people are going to go short on this. And then they, at 10 o'clock, they just spin it around on you and take you right back up the other way. I know Chris is right now is just like, I could get short on that. Look at those candles, man. I could be in on that. Don't even touch it right now, Chris. That finger's twitching. Just, but you called it lower. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Just wait. This is just all buy side. On the upside, when you're ready to take it, now you got upside objectives. So just let her run. I think this is Judas swing time, right? So we got the 9-10 reversal on the hourly. Came right back up, make equal highs, something to reach for later on. We have equal highs on the daily above us. 22,005 is the downside, first downside objective I'd like to see get a hit. 22,005, that'll put you right into this box right here. Off here. Came back, tap this one. Back to that order block. Chris is freaking out. I can get this. I can nail this one. Remember, our upside objective is here for today, so you want to wait for a really nice opportunity to snatch this run. We also have a downside objective right here at 2175. 9 days, 2797 or 21730. Inside that imbalance right here on the daily. So if we take out yesterday's low and dig into here, I just want to see this give us a reversal to go higher. I like that we've come back into this imbalance right here and had a nice reaction off of that. Now I'd like to see that push higher and take these highs out now. But you got to stay on price action. Where are we? Inside this little grand scheme of things. So there's our discount array. So we've gone from box all the way up to the new day opening gap or new week opening gap. Now, do we trade back through this box? If we get through that box there on the downside, then I'm looking for lower lows on the 15-minute. Still reaching for this 005 level. Darren, are you using 9:30 a.m. 1 minute candle as first presentation? I'll use it on a 1 minute. This is the Crazy Ivan moment. There's the 32, right? So that's 30, 32, Crazy Ivan moment, the 38. And then Crazy Ivan likes to do the little look back on the bottom of the hour. And then if he doesn't see you, keeps on heading in the direction. Remember Hunt for Red October? Crazy Ivan. They follow him behind the sub, and then he does the Crazy Ivan to look back, and they go dead in the water, and then they go back and keep going. That's what I've termed the whole bottom of the hour, that little Crazy Ivan 8 minutes. And if you look for specific PD arrays in that Crazy Ivan moment, if it gets above it, you anticipate the sub saw you and he's coming for you. If he doesn't see you, you go dead in the water, and then continues on the way back down for our discount array. So I would see from here on the 1 minute to here. Sub comes back, he looks at you, Crazy 38, keeps coming. Bingo. Box. 2 box. Got to loves a box. Trade through it. Box. 2 box. That's boxing, my friends. That's boxing. There's the 1 minute. Body displaces down below that level. You come back inside that level, and you run down to the box, the discount box. Now, if we run through this, we're looking for here on a 15-minute chart. And if we get a kickoff at the bottom of this, because now we'll take out the lows there. So we're just tapping into that one now. If we close below here, I would anticipate we're going to run for this low. See how wicks just did the damage? Now we get a reverse. If this turns into a giant wick, it comes all the way back into this premium again, then you're looking for a run all the way back up through here. Look at this candle here as support right now. I want to see that support price and roll over, keep coming lower. Take out that 8:30 low for the 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock. If 10 o'clock takes that out, then I'm looking for a reverse for a continuation on the upside. And we already took out that opening range gap. Is that an opening range gap? Where is the opening range gap? Oh, no, wait. Yeah, there's opening range gap there. So you retracted back into this premium level. You're through this order block here. Wicks, you just wick down to the discount. Now we'll run back up to the premium. Another again, box to box trading. Box, back to box. So you had box, box, reverse, back to premium level up in here. First of all, you have to hit the breaker that takes out this high. So you're inside the breaker's mean threshold right here. And if you see that give way, you want to see it hit the premium level here. Where are the carrots, you say? On the daily, the carrots right here. Don't forget, don't give up on this idea of this not taking a run out of here before 10 o'clock. There's your premium array. Now watch how we act inside here. There's an immediate rebalance here, so I guess the next one could be right here. That's the immediate rebalance, and we're right on a 42 candle. So if you're looking at the premium, there's the first premium fair value gap. Immediate rebalance level right here. We treat this like a fair value gap. Let's come to the consequent encroachment of that already. Not just some random price area in the middle of this cluster here. You take that price imbalance, treat that as a fair value gap, move it out, and look at the consequent encroachment. Time, my time in a bottle, and price. Look at how precision that was. And we said, don't ignore this down here yet. So there's a nice little box to box there. If you looked at the price imbalance, if you're looking at this right here, then you nailed everything you wanted inside that premium box, if that's the hunt. You have to see it enough times before you trust it. I'm sure like 99% of you don't trust it yet. It's almost like a turtle soup. When you see it coming down hard like that, everybody's aiming for here. And how many people trust that that level is going to hold? And if you just turtle soup that, so while everybody's going short on that, you just go long. And you say, I don't think it's going to go through there. Well, the only way to know that is if whether or not that candle closes above and you start to run back up through either an imbalance, or you just gamble on the fact that that's going to hold price and then go box to box again. Whippo. I guess it's not coming down. Look at that. Get right back to this order blocks mean threshold right there. And ripped right through this. Still looking for our upside objective there. Wow. Still going to wait for 10 o'clock though. This is all this choppy, slicey price action. It's running back and forth too, kind of wild for me. So those highs have been taken. Let's pair it up. Now that you've made this jagged here, let's pair it up with discount arrays down here. Or discount like to like. That's kind of like still looking for 10 o'clock to run down here. We've closed above that level. So you'd want to see technically that thing continue going higher. So if this is as choppy as it looks, I'd like to see that fail and come back down in. Fail all the way through on a close. And then you've got this chop back and forth, and this was just a stop run. Like that. You see how we just failed it? Come back in, look for this giveaway, get through that first presentation fair value gap again. It's just digging into it, old highs, and starts going higher again. There's that wick did the damage. We'll see what that body closes in the next minute. It closes it. We've already been above this, so there's your first indication you want to go higher. The wicks come back to the old high, so I want to see this. If it's going to continue going higher, it's got to stay above that, start pushing higher. Hello, Curry Fishball. How is it over in Malaysia today? We closed above. So far, the wick did the damage. Let's get a body above here. This close is above here. Now you want to see this provide support now. And go higher. Look at that, right off that level. That quick move was an indicator of manual manipulation around the news event. Good morning, Paulette. How are you today? Twelve more minutes. How's our other ones doing? How's oil doing? Took out the highs. Took out a little break in structure here on the downside. Came back up inside it. Looking for this low to get taken and looking for a run all the way back down into here. We'll see how he acts inside that. I'm glad you're doing well, Paulette. Welcome today. Welcome, welcome. Discount array hit. Can also use that first fair value gap. See how we ran up, cleaned out the highs, ran back through the first presentation, and this level, you want to see it get taken to the downside. It does. Then you want to see it come back and retest it here. See that? Retest inside a first presentation as well. Perfect. And if you're not happy and you want to see the market structure break first, then this is the displacement down. It comes back up, taps this candle or this candle if you're looking for this to be your displacement, or sorry, your break-in structure. Comes back up, retests it, and we go lower. We're closed below, literally opened on it, below that level. Gave it a little comeback and a little kiss right inside that little tiny imbalance there. And now you're looking to push lower for your for oil. Remember oil, we're still looking for this level to fill in here. Come back up to these levels, right up to the bottom of that level, and looking for a fill in that discount right there. So that's nice. And gold, what's gold up to? Gold came back into the consolidation. CAM model 2. I have a nice little reaction off of a CAM model 2 there. Look at that on a 1 minute chart. You want to see this whole price here. Look at 50% of that range. %62 brings us back into these old highs. You want to see that kick off of here now? That body, you want to see that hold. Wicks can do a bit of damage. Then you want to see this get taken out on the upside again to start marching higher. You've got a reverse here, but it's not in a, I don't think that's really so much discount until you get just below it here. See that? Inside that larger range. Premium discount portion is here because there's nothing else here. So you want to see that body hold it, eat through here and start going higher. I want to see this come out, take out these highs now. So take the highs, this immediate rebalance, mind you, this is it's a tough call, really. All the way back, there's, see, this is called an immediate rebalance. See, that came all the way back down, immediately rebalanced it, and then left. Treat that like a fair value gap. See how we come all the way back down inside it, right here? And then it retraces away from it. So you want to see this level right here, hold price. See how it's holding price right there? Hold price, and then march higher. So I want to see this go higher now. There you go, Craig. You got your premium. Open, came back down, tapped it. Could see that going a little higher still. Oh, getting some little jabbers in my back here. We ran up into the premium level. Inside this range, discount, traded above it, come back inside it, ran up to the premium level right there. So that's done. Box to box trading. New Zealand hit that upside objective today. Nice. That's, yeah, that's today. Hit the British pound, hit that one. Got nothing else going on there. Still waiting for that to hit it. We're all gonna tip a glass of coffee. Yay, cheers. It finally hit the damn premium we're looking for. Okay. Is there a bunch of, do we have a bunch of other ones over here? We care about craft anymore. Let me go with we were looking at this back in last year. Wayfair. This little tap. Discount rate. Extend the range. Reverse. come back, tap that gap, run the high, looking for a premium array. You take out the premium array, opened above it, traded below it again. Bit of a silly bugger day, that one. And then a return back into the discount portion of that range. Tap that old high. Get a good dig into that. Reverse. Yeah, you're inside this smaller range now. You see how we're compressing until it does something delicious. But until then, Walgreens doesn't look, or Wayfair. And there's a small portion up here as well. WBA is Walgreens. Retap this order block. Now you want to see it get above the this gap here. Come back, find support at the gap, and continue pushing into this higher level here now. It's got to get through here. You've run out all this. We've just tapped this, come back, found support off of this. Now you want to see that start marching higher. It's a nice cam model entry there. Hey, see that consolidation? Nice displacement candle. Come back to the top of the consolidation, cam model 1. And just over the last 2 weeks, you've made 20% on your money, 30% on your money. The 30% run right there. Regular trading hours gap. Yeah, it pretty much encompasses the whole thing, hey? So we're getting some support off of here. Looking for 22,236. Or 22,200. Has everybody joined Michael's new channel? I haven't looked on there lately. It was 409. I haven't seen any major newcomers to it. He's still got 2,531 subscribers. That's pretty much what he's had since the beginning anyway, so. It's the regular trading hours gap, or sorry, the first presentation in the discount portion. Are we going to see a run on this liquidity here first? There's nothing really in here, so if it is going to accelerate, it should accelerate quickly through here. There's a small fair value gap down here. So we wait for the 10, 10, 10, 16. Remember, we want the wick. If this is going to be a bull candle on the hourly, that's going to turn into a bull candle. We need that to be a wick down here. We don't want this to be the wick and this is the meat of it, right? Ends up running through all of this lot and taking all the lows. We've got a 9. There's the 9. Well, that's a 15-minute. Sorry, let me look at the hour here. There's the 9, 10 turn. 9, so if 10 comes down and takes out this into this low here, 10 will be the turn. So you have 9, 10, then you expect to see 11, 12. So the next couple of hours, you expect to see that march in a different direction. So unless this just turns into a giant wick and we take out 9 o'clock slow or high, and then that becomes the 10 turn. And 9 actually makes a little low. Does it make a little low there? Stand by. Nope. So we're back into this fair value gap here. Consequent encroachment right there. New day opening gap, returning back into here. It's just called Alumni01. If you go to his channel, you can find his, he hasn't posted anything on there since he, all there was a letter saying he was never going to post another thing. And now he's back saying, hey, everybody come to my private channel. He's so back and forth. It's bipolar, whatever it is. It's up and down. One minute he's blaming the world for burning his family's or his son's business down, the next minute, and I'm not doing any more trading. I'm not doing anything else. And now he's back to doing something else again. So you just want to keep up with him. He's on Alumni01. Check his site there. But right now he hasn't posted anything on there. Here, I'll even post it in here for you guys if you want. There you go. That's his new site. You're welcome to join it if you want. He hasn't posted anything in there since he decided he was leaving. Isn't that his new one? Get your seats. Oh, unless that's the new channel. Oh yeah, I guess that's the new channel. Oh, he's posting stuff. I just saw the link. I thought that was in the Alumni 101. No, this one's called Michael J. Huddleston SMC Telegram. That's his new one. And he's got 23,000 people in that one. 23,000. There you go. He still hasn't posted anything. He says he's going to post something Saturday the 25th. I'll begin transmissions. Okay, there you go. So he's no longer writing as ICT. He's writing as Michael J. Huddleston. So his name's attached to it now versus just this persona he's created. So let's hope that one continues going well for him, which I'm sure it will. It is a small city, 23,000. We have the village, the ThetaWave village. That's all right. We got 1,000 people in here. The ThetaWave village. Where you get your meditative smokes for free. Still looking for a retest of this low here. They've fully filled that fair value gap mean threshold of this candle. Run these lows. Now you want to see it really accelerate through here if it's going to start to take off now. If it's not taking that low, then you want to see this really start to book price through here. Finally got out of the bag holder trade. Don't trade it. Was a fundamental trade. WWR. So we have a little consolidation happening here. I'd like to see a rip through here, come back up, use this as a cam 1, 2, and 3 to go higher. Not keeping in mind that we are an extreme premium here on the daily, that this could just stay here and not reach that and give a big rollover and come back down into this candle. So we may not get that high. So just prepare yourself for not really reaching that on a Friday. You may just get a retracement back into this range before pushing higher for the rest of the week. So we are on Thursday here now, right? Friday. We're on a Friday. This isn't a Friday. Friday. It's the problem with being retired. You start to lose track of what days you're on. See if we get a trade through here. There's the low taken. 17 candle. Now do we take this low as well? There's a little fair value gap forming there now. You've taken that, we just swept that little low there, and you have a reversal pattern setting up. You want to see it get above that level, not just come back and tap the top of it. I just tap the top and going to continue coming lower. Get up there. Longer I got here, but I'll try this a few more minutes at least. 16, 17, 18 candles. Got the 19, 20, 21s now. So for me, this is my silver bullet here. Now you're looking for that 16, 17, 18 candle. So this is the 10 o'clock swing. Now you want to see this whole price. And then start going higher. There's the squabblers. See what the wick does. If this trades below this again on a close, I don't like that. Look for the run on the lows here now. And then you look for it to get back through here. That will be my next that's taking it now. We have a new one starting to form here. Let's get this out of the way now. I have to get back through that level right there. Extend below it, tap it, see if it keeps coming lower. You spent a half an hour on yesterday's candle? Yesterday's stream. It took you half an hour to realize, what damn time frame is he on? Is he on the same one I am? Why does my charts not look the same as his? You know it's not time to trade now, Peter. If that's what you saw and you couldn't figure out what trade I was taking or what level I was on, it's probably a good thing that you not trade today. If it took you half an hour to figure out you're on the wrong time frame. I didn't sleep much. I was thinking YouTube was super delayed. Yeah, it's not acting very smartly here. Not something that's going quickly. It's still quite choppy here. Russell's not, he's upset with the gold. Is that what he's doing? Pissed about that damn gold trade. Oh, didn't catch the gold run. Don't worry about it, Russell, man. It'll come. You'll get it. You'll get it, brother. Don't worry. There's an old high tap here. Run through. Come back into this candle. Support. Go higher. It looks like it's still going to keep marching up. You want, if it's going to break structure, it would have to break this. Otherwise, it's still upside for gold. Well, you can't put a toilet with a bidet in your trading room there, Russell. Don't sweat it, man. Just see Russell sitting on the toilet eating a sandwich with his little trading thing going on there. I'm not leaving the charts. Boy, is this ever slack. So sloppy here. This just feels like it wants to come lower. It's good to get above here. London low is not taken on ES. We could get another revisit down here. We haven't got a, we've got a continuation on the downside here. So far, nothing. Here, ES is making a round across the top. Immediate rebalance. Market structure break. Turn back into order block. Run lower into the range. Looking for a downside objective of here. Still haven't hit this premium level here yet. Looking for that upside here. Live cattle. Wow, live cattle looks like it's going to do a nice little runner here, hey? This has been a nice little reversal here in oil. See a change in direction here on the 1 minute. See this high get taken right on a 19 candle, hey? See the squabblers? 19 makes the low. Watch the retap of this. It doesn't get it. So look for the next imbalance up here and this order block. I'm long off of this old high here. That's 74.51, 74.49, 74.49. I'm long off here. So you're looking for 74.92 all the way up to this breaker here. This breaker, that could be initially the 74.83. Top the consolidation is a cam 1. You get the mean threshold of this candle. That's why you get this little retracement back into here. I want to see this mean threshold get taken on the upside. We can get back to that first presentation fair value gap. That'd be awesome. We can get through that and use that for leverage. Then you could look for higher prices again. Support off the gold price here. Consolidation. I wouldn't want to see us take down here now. That'd be it. I want to see it tap that and start leaving. Get above that 793 level and keep marching higher. If it doesn't, there you go. 793 higher. So I'd be pulling that right into break even plus cost of the trade because I wouldn't want to see it come back down here. It's done its thing. It's retraced back to the consolidation. Now you want to see it get above 793 with some intention now and use that 793 as support to go higher. Still looking for these highs in Bitcoin. Look at Disney go. Craig's probably just chuckling away to himself. Woohoo! Nice one, Craig. If you're still there, buddy. Love it, love it. Now you've got a change in direction, oil, so be careful. Those of you who are still in it, I got out already. Oil's already on a turn right here. It's taking out that high, reverse. So if it takes out this low here, look for a return back down into this range here. So we've traded below it. We trade back up into it. You'd have to get back above that 74.55 level. That mean threshold's holding. Most of your trades this week is Disney. Good for you. If this closes above here now, you're looking for 50% of that wick. See if you can take out 50% of that wick, because then you're looking for the range to extend, I would imagine. We get above these old highs here. And then you start looking for the next premium array above you, which is like right here. They're not giving you the highs yet. You might see a retracement back into 50% of that, or 20 to 30% of the range already. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So all the way back down to 21.95 to 21.827. Oil, you don't have a structure break yet. You just got this little reverse happening here. So if we close below here, then look for the discount array down here. Took that low with a wick imbalance. Trade through here now, and you want to see this come up higher. $74.55. So you got one that wants to go lower, one that wants to go higher. See what the six seconds does on a close. We got a 42 candle here. Right on the money. Are you going higher or lower from here? Imbalances. NQ still not giving you your run up. Sloppy as hell, and you may not get your run for this carrot now. I'm neutral on that until you see a significant break in structure. This is just probably a revisit of 21.9. Look for this yesterday's wick. You don't want to see, just divide that into quarters now, and then have a look and watch how it reacts inside those quarters, and see if you just get a reaction of 50% and another reverse this afternoon. We might get a run up here for the afternoon, a late afternoon rally. But wait for your setup. Small little range run right up into that imbalance right there. Now, if we lose below this little imbalance here, inside that, find support, look for this down here. Stand up again. So you want to see if that structure breaks on the downside, then look for the discount array below you in oil. You'd have to get above here for me to even be remotely interested in this going higher. 964. That's tiny range day, folks. Might be it for me for a bit. You either endure more of this uncomfortable back feeling or and wait for price to do nothing. It's gone sloppy here, so not quite the reaction I was looking for. I'd like to see 11 o'clock run on here. Take out this low. 21,965 is the downside I'm looking for here. And I'm looking to see if it heads back up. Otherwise, it's too sloppy for me. I'll wait for this afternoon or wait for Monday. Going to rest my back up again some more to see you guys next week. I don't want to be pushing it too hard today when it's really not giving us anything to really get some meat on, unless you guys are looking at a chart that you want me to look at and see if we can get some range here. So I'm still expecting to see this kind of push through here. 564. See if that holds price. Yes, come on, man. Let's go. I'm waiting for years to get out of this damn thing. I bought this years ago when I had no idea what I was doing. Like I bought it back way up in here, 61, I think it was. So I've had to endure all of this for the last 2 years. Now it's finally going to give me some. I'm getting out of dodge. As soon as it hits that, I'm done. I'm out. I think it was like 50 something. I took some money out here, and then I've been waiting on it to get back into here. So I'm going to check that today and get the hell out of dodge on that one. Your oil's going to come down into that discount array now. You see how it's broke below here now? Come back up, found support at this. Look for this discount array down here now. So this is why you have to be quick to change your mind on wanting this to go up into here. Mean thresholds, holding price, reverse direction, come back up all the way up into that imbalance right there. Rolled over, took out this side inside a small range. Roll below it, come back up inside the order block. Now you want to see it keep coming lower. So consolidation and this discount array below you here. So you got to be ready to switch it up. I know I got a couple of guys that were in there looking at oil already this morning. So you guys got to keep your eyes on those little reversal moments and say, yeah, we never got to trade below this. So if you were still long and your stop loss was sitting just below there, it came down and tapped you out just to give you that feeling like it was going to go higher, then reversed again on you to come back into that range. Sleep more on the floor if you can with a few sheets. My dad did the same and he's great. Yeah, I've tried stiff beds. They don't work for me. I end up just my ribs end up hurting just because I sit so long. I've got a perfect bed. Paid a lot of money for this Stearns and Foster bed, and it's the perfect bed for me. I love it. Yeah, so thanks anyway, though, Chris. Appreciate it. See that coming back? Tap it. Now you want to see this come lower. If it runs back through here, because it's all you've got is this box to box trading now. So you're looking at this box here with the wiggle room. and the mean threshold, box to box. So that's where I'm looking for a little quick run down into there. Other than that, I'm out of here. I will see you guys on the weekend. I will try and do my a little weekend synopsis or rundown on where I think next week's going to go. I'll go through all these stocks. If there's something specific you want me to look at quickly before I go, I'm happy to do a quick look at one for you. All right, I'll run through these one more time. Sloppy, not doing anything here. Look for, if we are, can I do a, thank God it's Friday, TGIF Friday. Look for a run back down into this daily inversion here. This busy. Potential run back down, take out the lows, and get back into this this level, or a late afternoon rally. Right now, it's just, there's nothing there for me. Again, ES took its high quickly, and now it's in a retracement. So we're looking for this discount array down here right now in the 1 minute. Otherwise, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if you're looking for right back to that consequent encroachment again, that would put you at 30% there. 20% puts you right at the open of yesterday's candles, the close of the previous day's candles. So look for anywhere inside that range. Same thing here. 25% puts you right back to a fill of that rebalancing yesterday's candle. You want to see this come back, provide support on there and go higher for soybeans. Coffee. We're looking for coffee's upside objective. Looking for that one for the upside cattle. It's getting closer. Looking for this one here and looking for downside. So far they're moving in the directions we want them to move. So we'll see if they start panning out more next week. There's your discount box to box. Now you want to see how you react off this box here on oil. You could go long on oil again, but you got to get back above here, obviously. So if this goes box to box here, that box would change over to here. You'd have to include this here to here. And if you can get back up into that, that'll be a box to box. And then see where you go. If this starts compressing, you want to look for that one there. So you're about to hit that little box right now. I just want to see it hit it and then I can go. You're welcome, guys. What was the trigger to call the top of NQ? I haven't really called the top of NQ, but so far you've got this reverse change in direction here. So we traded below it, back up inside it here. Bodies are respecting it beautifully. And now so far here's your, and you have a break-in structure right here right now and a new break-in structure below you. And it's sloppy, albeit sloppy. So I don't see this returning to here until we break this structure again on the equal highs here. Now, you could quite easily see this. You could see 11 o'clock run, 12 o'clock here, and then a continuation after 12 o'clock. Because remember, we got the 9:10 turn. So there's your 9 this morning, or sorry, 9:30, and then the 10 turn. So 10 usually makes your high for the hour, and then 12, right? So 10, 11, going to 11. And if 12 is the turn, or 11 is the finish of that direction, and 12 is the new direction, these are the things I'm looking for in the hourly. If that makes sense. So right now, that's the only reason I'm calling this as the swing point right now. So until we get proof on the other side at a time that I would expect to see price turn, which is 11:12. So 11 could be the finish, 12 could be the little dip down, take out 11's low, and then start running higher to take out the highs. If not, if 11 and 12 continue to push down, then you're looking for 14. And then if it's not 14, late afternoon, 15, and then 16 makes a small little high and then stops. Because that's at the end of the day, right? And we're Friday, so you should see a measure of retracement going on here. So this next hour or two is going to make a determination on whether or not we're going to take another run at that high. Right now, it's still. Does that make sense, Craig? Do you understand why I'm looking at that? So I'm using time in a bottle on the hourly. I'm looking for a reverse here at time in a bottle on 10. That's the 10 o'clock turn. I'm seeing a reversal at 10 o'clock. I'm seeing a continuation. So the next time, so you go from 10 till 12, you expect to see that 11 o'clock run. And then I'm waiting to see if I see a significant reversal on the 11 or 12 o'clock. Then you got to wait for 12. There's going to be a measure of retracement from 11:30 till 1:30. Michael says there's always a draw on the liquidity there. So whether that's this run here, back down, or it's a retracement back into this range and go lower. This breaker here, this last two down close candles that makes this, well, I guess this would be the breaker here. There's a swing here. That would be the parent breaker of that whole run right here. That seems to be holding price right now. So again, we're still getting lower prices. So I'd like to see this get taken and that order block get taken to the upside and retested to push higher and start reaching here. There's quite a few things I need to see in order to see that go higher. Go back to our oil. There's your box to box trading. Now, if you see a reversal off of here and that holds price right near the and see how it, if you look at this, it did not quite hit the consequent encroachment. That's what you want to see. That's what you want to see. And you want to see it get out of Dodge now. If it runs through here now, you go, okay, there's your downside, little pop down there. That includes that piece down there too. If you trade through that, then we're going lower. We're not looking at higher in oil anymore. We're still looking for this downside objective here. So this is retracement back up into that old low, this continuation. So that old low happens to be this consequent encroachment, or sorry, mean threshold of this order block. So if you have now come down to, see, I would like to see it just come down a little bit more into here. We're hitting the consequent encroachment of that monthly fair value gap. See if we get a reaction off that. That's box to box. So if you're looking for another run on the box above you, it's this guy here. I want to see it run up to that. See if we just tap that and come lower, or whether or not we run through it and start running for this premium array up here. We've got this small imbalance, order block, trade above it, hold it, leave that open, push higher. Don't think the 15-minute from there should hold, so it should go back up now instead of dumping from here. You think it shouldn't dump from there because of the 15-minute? You're saying, oh, Darren, don't think, no, Darren, don't think the 15-minute fair value gap from yesterday, 345, should hold. So it should go back up now instead of going dumping from here. You think? From yesterday, from the 15, let's look at the 15-minute. I want to see where your logic is here. The 315, what did you say it was? The 345 candle? This one right here? You said this is the candle to hold? Here's your, you want to see the 15-minute? And this is basically what I teach you all the time, every day. This is what I'm looking for. Right. Right there. That's the discount array inside this whole range if you're looking for a 15-minute. Now you look for a displacement down below it for it to extend the range. See how this one dropped below? Then all of a sudden it ripped back through it. So now you're stuck going, okay, now I got to wait for the high or the low to get taken because I don't want to get caught in this beat up above, below, above, below. So it went above and then extended the range higher, came back down, dropped below it. So you think, okay, now it's going to extend the range. It doesn't. It trades back up. You go, it's going higher. Then all of a sudden it comes back to the constant encroachment, a little wick below it into the mean threshold of this candle, and then we finally extend higher. You see this reverse right here. So that's a 15-minute, and this is where you're going to see box to box again. There's your displacement down through the discount, but stops on it. See how the body doesn't go through it? Then comes all the way back up to the premium, then finally closes below it again. So now you go, I'm extending the range. I'm going to go lower. It comes back up right inside it. See that wick right there? It hits it perfectly inside that. So you're using this to leverage to go lower. So your 345 candle is not the one you're looking for. Yes, it's a breaker, but that's the one you want to see provide support. So if the mean threshold lets go, which is right here, if that you lose the mean threshold on that, that's when you start to go, my last body, biggest body down close candle. If I lose the mean threshold on that, I'm expecting it to go lower. So you've lost the mean threshold. It comes back up perfectly inside the level we want to find support at. And now we've extended down below that low. So now you've got a wick lower and you've taken out this low as well. So now you've swept the lows. And that's why you see, don't use that candle, use this inversion. Okay. Oh, from yesterday, you said. Yesterday. Damn it. This, oh, this right here. That's yesterday's candle, the 345. Oh, PM. That's AM. So give it to me military time. PM, 3M. So 345. So 1545 is what you're saying. 1545. Jeepers creepers. Okay, 1545. This candle. Okay, so that's the BISI. So you want to see that hold price if you're looking for this to come down, find support at this, and then go higher. Yes. Okay, I'm with you. Yes, I'm with you now. So on a 15-minute chart, this just tells me I want to go lower. You've taken out these lows. You've cleaned up this fair value gap multiple times here now. So you want to see, yes, you want to see that hold price there, and you don't want to see that mean threshold here give way. Maybe a retap of this old high here, or this open. Almost hit that open. Pretty damn close. Just shy of touching this open. And then now you want to see it react. So yes, sorry. Battle trader, yes, you're right. Now we're dialed in on 24-hour time. So this here was the support to go lower, take out these lows, swept the range, extended the range. Now if you get a pull back, you want to see this candle hold price and start pushing higher. So now you've swept this. You want to see a run back through here, find support at this, and then dig back into the premium range again on a 15-minute chart. So let's look for back to 1 minute again, now that we finally cured that problem up. So here's your pop back through this. I don't know why I'm still staying here. Reverse here on a 1 minute. Look, watch for the structure break here. There's your 11 o'clock run on liquidity. So 11, now you want to see this run back up. So 10 is the stop. 11, 12 is the reverse. So I like to see this get back up on top of here now. And your oil, box to box again. It's a beautiful thing. I'm out. I'm done. Thanks, guys. Beautiful boxing tradings today. Not really a nice, beautiful setups, but it's definitely going box to box right now, banging people around. So be really careful about your trades. I wish you guys all the best. I will see you Sunday for a update. And don't forget Michael's link I left in the chat section there. If you want to join Michael's channel, he's going to start doing some live stuff on Sunday or Saturday. So always go to the horse, man. He's way better than I am. So you can check out his stream. Thanks again very much for all of you who have tuned in from here. Love you all. Thank you so much. I'm sending some love for you guys here. 100%. There you go. Whoa. Much love, everybody. Thank you very much for your time. I appreciate you guys here. I really do. Have a great weekend. Be safe.